Morning, guys. Right, so some of you will have seen or had an email about Greyhound Best Times, the new version 4. So I thought what I'd do today was have a little run through what the changes are, and then leave it up to you whether you want it or not, really. So the first change, right, I've just opened the manual here. First change is the punt score, and it refers to the confidence level of punters in the dog's recent form, 0 to 10. Great for catching what the market sees or misses. Punt score appears in red when the dog has been favourite in a recent race but failed to win that race. Okay, we'll get to all this in a minute. Win percentage without a clear run. So how many races the dog wins when it hasn't, it's been interfered with. So it shows whether it's, you've got a tough, resilient type dog that they say there that doesn't give up, it'll come again and come again. Then it's just these yellow ones that are the new ones. So then we have IRF, refers to the interference risk factor of the track. So you've got either a galloping track, balanced track or a tight track. And they're given a number. Then we've got RSII, refers to the race specific interference. So does this race look as if it's going to be trouble or low trouble? So if it's under 0.3 it's low, 0.3 to 0.59 moderate, etc. TAS refers to the trouble avoidance score, which rewards dogs estimated to be at the front or back of the pack at the first turn. Okay, this isn't for sprints. So it's, if you've got a dog that leads, then it is going to have a better chance of winning, possibly. Rating, this is their GHBT's actual rating. It gives you a reliable all-round measure of the dog's strengths compared to the others in the race. TES refers to the trouble exploiter score of the dog. So that means high TES dogs often benefit from chaos by sneaking through trouble and grabbing wins. And FFS refers to the fast starter score of the dog, identifying strong early speed in low interference or clear leaders scenarios, combines trap ability, early speed form, etc., etc. So those are the changes. Let's just bring this up and I'll show you as it is. Hang on, it's just rebuilding the spreadsheet for me, and I'm going to close this down because I've downloaded it. In your own time, thank you. Right. Okay, so we've now got the races. You can see you've got the punt score there, the win without a clear run. You've still got everything else on here. But what I've actually done is, so I've clicked there, opened the spreadsheet, and now I'm going to just work from the spreadsheet. Because today I'm off to Yarmuff to see the dogs, watch the dogs running at Yarmuff. So I thought what might be quite interesting and maybe entertaining for you later is to see if I can pick a dog to either win or lose a race for all the races at Yarmouth today. So what I've got is, all I've done here is, excuse me, I'll just put that back. All I've done is I've knocked out the weather and the various other ones, so it's easier to see. The new add-ons, if you like. So you've got the IRF, RSII, TAS, rating, TES, FSS. We're going to look at the punt score and that, and we're also going to look at this if we have to. Right, so let's get down to it and see if we can find a few winners today. Yarmouth races, 16 quid for Sunday lunch, plus you get 12 dog races. Bargain. If I can find a couple of winners, it pays for the day, doesn't it? So, first up, but obviously we want to bear in mind the price as well. So, first up, we're going to look at the first race, which is the 1101. I'm not going to spend forever doing this. You can see Yarmouth is a one track, so it's tight. So this one, there's not going to be much interference in the race, I reckon. I reckon it'll be fairly even Stevens. Yarmouth doesn't really have sprints. It very rarely does sprints. I can show you that, what races we've got on today. I've got the Yarmouth races up. You can see 462, 462. They're all 462 apart from that one, which is long. Because they don't like, well, we just don't have sprints in East Anglia. Let's face it, we leave that to Central Park. So the first thing to look at really here is fast starter. Right, 85. The next one's way behind. That's quite good. TES. If it hits trouble, he gets out of it. And so this one looks quite good. This 83. The checkout number 6 here. Split rank was 1. Time rank was 1. It's not tipped by the racing post. It's not tipped by time form either. So this looks well worth a little dabble if we can get a price, and it's £5.50 at the moment. So that will be the bet on the first one. So let's. I'm just going to note these down to say what. Oh bloody. So I'm taking a piece of paper and get banned. Right, so that's the first race, so that didn't take too long, did it? That looks pretty good. I'm just looking for 2 or 3 winners during the day. Right, second race, the 1118. There's a little bit more interference possibly in this race, so we'll bear that in mind there. So I'm looking here, right, that's fairly fast starter, but that's not that far behind it. And you can tell there by the split rank 1 and 2, it's not that far behind. Trouble avoidance, see these 2 aren't too bad, 1's not too bad. Punt score's not really telling us too much here. Win percentage, so Old Fort Buddy wins 14, but it's pretty slow away, so it's going to come round at the back and it might finish off quite well. This one's 7. I quite like that one as well. So I think we'll go for 5 and 5 here. So we'll go for 5. Okay, we don't want to take forever to do this, but there we go. Right, 1134 is the next. 1134. We have a little bit of trouble. Was that more trouble than that one? No, same. Right, okay. Where are we? No, hang on. 1134. One back. Yarmouth. Yeah, a little bit more trouble. So we're going to look for the trouble avoider here, and it's this one here, isn't it? This one, the trouble avoider. Yeah, we like this one. Look, Ickle George. Punt score 7, so that's the top punt score. It's got a 10% chance of avoiding trouble and winning from behind. Split was 1 first off, and then it drops back a little bit, but maybe it might hang on. Yeah, so we'll try 5 here as well. That'll do me. That'll do me. By this time I'll be having my star. Okay, so ooh, big trouble in this race. Look, it's getting up there now on this one. So there's going to be an awful lot of trouble on this one. So we're going to do. This one is the one that avoids trouble. But then so does that one. So, oh, this one's, look, this one's got, it wins 50% when it gets when it doesn't get a clear run. So I'm going to go for 2 here. I'm going to go for 2 there. Yes. Right, what are we on next? 1209. 1209, yeah. 1209, right, nice easy one. Nice easy race. Ooh, but the punch score's a bit low, isn't it? Punch score's very low there. And this one, 75%. Look at this. Now, I'm going to play the thing. Look, 1-1. Top. Punch score. They're not very happy about this one. Wicket freebie, so we'll go for wicket freebie. 1. I'm going to go back and check the prices at the end. 12.26. 12.26 is, that's a quite tough race. That's got a big one there. That one, yeah, we quite like this one. It's obviously been beaten favourite at one stage. The last few. You've got a 33 there. So it's going to be either 1 or 5 here. I might do the forecast there. I might do a reverse forecast, 1 and 5 there. See, look, you've got 7, 7, 7, 4, yeah. 1 and 5 reverse forecast, yeah. 12.42, 12.42, right, what we got here? 12.42. No, we don't like that one. This one's just messy, isn't it? This is just messy. So I'm going to go for the good queen. Good queen, not much hope. I don't really hold out much hope there. But it's just messy. They're all over the place, aren't they? Let's go down to Yarmuff. Yarmuff. 12.59. We've only got 2, 4, 5 races to go. Right. Right, this has got a big punt score. In red, it's been beaten favourite, so it was obviously fancied sometime. It's quick away, but look at that interference score. So we need something that's going to avoid the interference. So we're going to go for good steal. Yeah, we'll go for good steal. Win percentage. Might avoid it. Might avoid it. That's the 3. Okay. 117. 117. Okay. So we got less interference here now. So right, less interference. So if they can blast out, that's been favourite recently. That's been favourite recently. It's got 25. Squizzy. So that's the one dog, isn't it? Right. Don't know. But I'm gonna go for 2 here, I think. 2. Avoid a little bit of trouble, yeah. It's not very fucking high, you see, these figures aren't very high. So I think we'll go for 2 here. Right, 133. Start with the rating. That's top dog. 3-3. Could blast out. But this one and that 8-5 in blue, you know, shaded, that's always good. 2-2, we'll go for, probably might not get a price much on that one. Still, price value is only relevant if your dog wins, let's face it. 5, okay, we'll go 5. 151, hello, we're getting towards the end now. Right, 151, dunk, 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 a 10, Murrow Bell, top, that is the nap of the day, 1351, 4, nap, that's the get out of jail free card I'm going to use, and if I'm in the shit up at this stage, I'm going to double my bet or treble my bet even on Murrow Bell, because that one's got everything, right? You've got that, a little bit there, but everything else is fucking red as the red can be. So that is definitely the one to go for. Right, 207, last race. Right, let's have a look. Right, nice easy race. Nice easy race, that's for butchers. What we got for top 3, yeah, that's the top. 2, 3, 2, 3. Right, there we are, see, look. Wachovia Blazed. Quite like that one. It'll come round behind, and then if there's a punch up on the first bend, it'll take it up. So I reckon we'll go 3 here. Okay. So that's what we got. We've got 6, 5, 5, 2, 1, 1 and 5 reverse forecast. If we can get a price. 2, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3. Let's just go and have a look at the things, and then I'm going to leave it with you. So 1, we've got a 5.5. 11, 18, we have 5. Perfectly reasonable. Another 5 on the 1134, 375, that's perfectly reasonable price, don't mind that. 2, to be fair, 3, don't mind that. 1209, 5, 1226, this is the one we're doing the reverse forecast, 1 and 5, 3 and 4, that's okay. 2 is in the next race. Good Queen, that's a good price. 12.59, I'm just really looking to make sure there's nothing odds on. Good Steel, that's okay. 117. 117, we have number 2 here, Fahrenheit ESO. Ooh, the outside of there, we quite like that one. 133. 133, 5, 350, 151. This is the nap, Murrow Bell. I've got a lump on that one. And 207, 207 we have the 3. That's a decent price as well. So we've got a decent price on all of them. So wish me luck, lads, and if we get some winners, then we've obviously got something that's going to that's worth pursuing. Is it worth paying out for it? Well, let's see at the end of the day. Yep. Okay, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to upload this now, so you've got it before the racing, so you can see I haven't cheated because I can't stand after timers. And let's face it, anyone a couple of weeks ago could have told you to lay Jordan's Spieth at 109 last year or the year before, whenever it was, in the Masters. Let's face it, I mean, it's the easiest job in the world, isn't it, after time? So I've tried not to after time. I'm going to give you up. You'll have them before, as long as it takes me to upload to YouTube. You will have it before the racing. Okay, catch you all later.